hello. In this video, we'll be diving into the world of cybercrime, what it is, its categories, the laws surrounding it in the Philippines, and the broader social consequences it brings. Cybercrime is a legal activity involving computers or networks. A computer can be a tool used to commit the crime. An example is phishing, a target attack to cause harm. An example is hacking and malware, a medium, channel for executing crime. An example is cyberbullying. Often leaves digital evidence, making it traceable. I'll be sharing about the cybercrime law in the Philippines, officially called Republic Act 10175, or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. This law was signed by President Benigno Aquino III to address crimes done using the internet or computers. Some of the key offenses under this law include cybersex, child pornography, online libel, and unsolicited commercial messages or spam. For instance, someone found guilty of cybersex can face 6 to 12 years in prison and pay up to 1 million pesos in fines. Online child pornography is punished more severely, with fines up to 5 million pesos and up to 40 years in prison. The law also penalizes spam messages and online libel. In short, RA 10175 helps protect Filipinos from harmful and illegal online activities. It reminds us that what we do online has real-life consequences. Cybercrime includes offenses against the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of computer systems. This covers illegal access, where someone breaks into a system without permission, and illegal interception, which is capturing data transmissions unlawfully. Data and system interference involve damaging or disrupting data or networks, often with viruses. Misuse of devices refers to using or selling tools for cybercrimes. And finally, cybersquatting is registering domain names in bad faith to profit or harm others. These acts threaten digital safety and are punishable by law.
Let's talk about the three major categories of cybercrimes. First, we have cyberspiracy. This happens when someone steals or shares digital content without permission, like movies, music, or software. Next is cybertrespass. This is when a person accesses systems or data without authorization, similar to breaking into a house, but online. And finally, cybervandalism. This involves damaging or disrupting systems or data by using malicious software, like viruses or ransomware. Remember, understanding these cybercrimes helps us stay safer online. Let's learn about computer system attacks. Major computer attacks fall into two main categories. The first is penetration. Penetration involves exploiting known system vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access. These attacks can happen locally, across a LAN, or globally through the internet. One major threat comes from insiders. These individuals often don't need deep technical skills to cause harm. Insiders can be employees, consultants, or contractors. There are two main types of insider threats: malicious insiders, who commit fraud, steal data, or work with outside attackers. Industrial spies, who steal trade secrets like designs, data, or proprietary code. Another group involved in attacks are hackers. They penetrate systems using downloaded tools and scripts. Hackers may be motivated by curiosity, challenge, or malicious intent. Interestingly, the term hacker once had a positive meaning. However, when hackers use their skills for harm, it's called cracking, where malicious hackers break into systems to cause damage. Finally, we have criminal groups. These are organized cybercriminals targeting businesses for profit. Their main goal is financial gain through theft or fraud. Techniques they use include money transfers, ransomware attacks, and data theft. Finally, we have hacktivists and cyber terrorists. Hacktivists hack for political or social causes, like a form of protest. Cyber terrorists use hacking to intimidate or pressure governments. Their ultimate goals are to disrupt, spread fear, and influence public opinion.
Today, let's talk about denial of service attacks, or DOS. Specifically, the more dangerous variant, distributed denial of service, or DDoS. These aren't your typical hacking attempts where data is stolen or changed. Instead, the goal here is to overwhelm a system and make it unusable. Think of it like hundreds or even thousands of people trying to enter a store all at once, blocking the entrance so no real customers can get through. That's essentially what a DDoS attack does. It floods a server or network with traffic, using up its resources so it can't respond to legitimate users. These attacks don't breach the system or damage data, but they can still cause serious problems like service outages, financial losses, and a damaged reputation. They're becoming more common, and they can hit anything from websites to entire networks. Let's take a look at the different motives behind computer crimes. Understanding these motives helps us better protect systems and recognize risks. The first motive is political activism, often referred to as hacktivism. These attacks are driven by political or social causes. Hacktivists might deface websites, leak data, or disrupt services to make a statement or protest actions of governments or corporations. Next, we have vendetta. These are emotionally charged attacks. Someone might hack a business out of revenge for being fired or sabotage a personal rival. These motives can seem petty, but they're often very targeted and damaging. Jokes and hoaxes also motivate some attacks. These might start as pranks or false virus alerts. Unfortunately, when innocent users believe and spread them, it can create unnecessary fear and waste valuable resources. The fourth motive is hackers' ethics. Many hackers are driven by principles. They believe in open access to computers and free information. They often distrust authority and believe people should be judged by skills, not credentials. If these values are threatened, it can trigger hacking behavior. Then there's terrorism and extortion. These attacks aim to create fear, disrupt systems, or demand ransom payments. It's not just about stealing information. It's about causing harm or getting leverage. Hate is another growing motive. Technology has sadly made it easier to spread hateful messages, target specific groups, or even coordinate violence. These actions are often based on race, religion, gender identity, or political beliefs. And finally, personal gain, fame, or fun. Some individuals are simply motivated by money, attention, or the thrill of doing something forbidden. Whether it's stealing credit card numbers or defacing a site just for laughs, this type of cybercrime is common. Each of these motives comes from a different place, ideological, emotional, or selfish, but they all have real-world consequences. Knowing them helps us understand the why behind cybercrime, not just the how.
Let's quickly talk about two key social and ethical consequences of cybercrime. First, the psychological effects. These can be deeply personal. Victims might suffer from stress, fear, or paranoia, especially when attacks feel targeted or invasive. Over time, this can lead to social withdrawal, mistrust, and even hate. Second, we have moral decay. When unethical actions like hacking, spreading hoaxes, or online harassment happen frequently, society can begin to see them as normal. What was once considered clearly wrong becomes just another part of life. This slow erosion of values weakens our shared sense of right and wrong, making harmful behavior easier to justify or ignore. So, these crimes don't just damage systems, they damage people in society too. Continuing with the social and ethical consequences of cybercrime, let's talk about two more critical issues: loss of privacy and loss of trust. After major cyber attacks, many companies rush to deploy patches, filters, and monitoring systems. While these are meant to protect us, they often go too far, tracking user activity and treating everyone like a potential threat. This growing surveillance compromises our privacy and personal freedoms. Then there's trust. Once someone becomes a victim of a cyber attack, whether through data leaks or scams, they often lose trust in the system, the company, or even the internet itself. For businesses, this loss of trust can be devastating, driving away customers and damaging their reputation long-term. To wrap up, cybercrime isn't just a technical issue, it's a human issue. The impacts run deep, affecting how we feel, how we act, and how we live in this digital world. As we build stronger systems, we also need to protect what matters most: our values, our privacy, and our trust in one another.
Quiz multiple choice, 1 to 10. You will have 10 seconds to answer each question. After the timer times up, it will reveal the answer. 1. What is cybercrime? A. Illegal activity involving computers or networks. B. An illegal activity involving computers or networks. C. A form of entertainment online. D. A social activity involving networks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B. An illegal activity involving computers or networks. Next to 2. Who signed the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012? A. President Rodrigo Duterte. B. President Benigno Aquino III. C. President Gloria Arroyo. D. President Ferdinand Marcos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B. President Benigno Aquino III. Next 3. When was the Cybercrime Prevention Act signed into law? A. January 1st, 2012. B. September 12th, 2012. C. March 15th, 2013. D. December 31st, 2011. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B. September 12th, 2012. Next 4. What is the penalty for cybersex under the Cybercrime Prevention Act? A. 3 years to 6 years imprisonment. B. 6 years and 1 day to 12 years imprisonment or a fine. C. 1 year to 5 years imprisonment. D. 15 years to life imprisonment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B. 6 years and 1 day to 12 years imprisonment or a fine next 5. How much is the fine for child pornography if done online under RA 9775? A. P10,000 to $50,000. B. 50,000 to 5 million. C. 200,000 to P1 million. D. 500,000 to P2 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B. P50,000 to P5 million. 6. What is considered online libel under the Cybercrime Prevention Act? A. Hacking into websites. B. Unauthorized access to systems. C. Sending unsolicited emails. D. Defamatory content posted online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is D. Defamatory content posted online. Next. 7. What is the penalty for sending unsolicited commercial communications under the Cybercrime Prevention Act? A. 5 years imprisonment. B. 10 years imprisonment. C. 6 months to 1 year imprisonment. D. 1 month and 1 day to 6 months imprisonment or a fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is D. 1 month and 1 day to 6 months imprisonment or a fine. Next. What 8. What does illegal access refer to in cybercrimes? A. Intercepting data transmissions. B. Sending unauthorized emails. C. Disrupting a system. D. Unauthorized access to any part of a computer system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is D. Unauthorized access to any part of a computer system. Next. Which of the following is a form of cybercrime that involves stealing or sharing digital content without permission? A. cyber vandalism, B, cyber trespass, C, cyberspiracy, D, cyber squatting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is C, cyberspiracy. Next. 10. What is the goal of denial of service, DOS attacks? A, to create malware. B, to disrupt normal functionality of a system. C, to steal data. D, to destroy data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. The answer is B, to disrupt normal functionality of a system. Next.
Thank you all so much for your attention. Your time and interest mean a lot. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay secure in the digital world.